It's been a long time coming, man. I'm still at it.
Lately I've been in the zone like 3, 4. Putting overtime, I'm in beast mode. I hustle and I pray and then repeat both. I'm barely getting sleep, I swear I need more.
What up, world? Hemingway checking in. I'm tired as shit, but it's still gonna be a successful ass day though. I was super fucking productive last night, so that's why I'm tired. We're gonna do the same shit today. Y'all get out your head, get up, get some money. Alright, what up, world? Hemingway checking in, and I'm running a little late for work, but the key or the main thing I'm talking about today is like just consistency, really being a marathon, man. And with like just a random effort of focus, bro. I got like 6 premiere videos up. This one right here is a premiere too, but 6-7 videos ready to premiere for the week, on top of what I just dropped the last couple weeks. A couple new series, Unwritten Rules. So new content coming, man. The goal here is to keep it coming consistently and keep it premiered and scheduled. So premiering when you schedule them, and schedule them for days and have your times in your schedule. So that's what we're working on. I'm gonna tap back in a minute. Alright, so per usual, running a little late for work, about to make me some little breakfast and stuff real quick. But like I stated, man, consistency is a marathon, dog. Like consistency is really a marathon. And speaking from my experience, you go through a spot where, like, if you're not knowledgeable about the thing, you want to do something, you get a passion for something, you want to do it, right? And then you go through a place where, okay, I know the thing I want to do, like I want to entertain, I want to make music, but then you got to go through your learning phases and learn the basics and the entry level, the entry points, and you know, the ins and outs of how to do certain things with what you want to do, right? And then you start putting that into practice, like, you know, put it in practice and create some sort of like proof of concept or idea that you are what you say you want to be, an entertainer, a producer, a rapper, an actor, whatever, right? But the shit with that is, once you get the basics and the learning down, like the basics as of like, okay, if I want to rap, I know I need to be in the studio. That's a basic, right? Or if I want to act, I know I need to probably, you know, like probably take some acting classes, or do, I know I need to understand what a monologue is. Let's put it like that, right? If you want to rap, you need to record in the studio. If you want to act, you need to understand what a monologue is. Now, taking acting classes, that's not really a written rule, right? That's like an unwritten rule, whether or not you take acting classes. You know what I'm saying? Having a home studio or going to a professional $1,000, multi-million-dollar studio, that's like an unwritten rule. You don't have to go to a multi-million-dollar studio, but you do have to record. But you do have to make sure you get music recorded. So with that being said, that's, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things like, it don't really have to go, like it's unwritten rules. Like I said, it's unwritten rules to this whole shit. Anything entertainment wise, it's unwritten rules to this shit. So certain things you don't necessarily have to do. But once you know that, okay, I'm a rapper and I need to be in the studio, then you start to figure out how the studio works and you get the basics. Once you get the basics down, then you start to go more, and then you get to this snowball effect of just learning different experiences. You go to different studios, you learn, you meet producers, you meet different engineers, you learn what they sound like, you learn this person's tricks and that person's tricks, and then you keep recording songs, and then you start dropping songs, and then you're getting artwork and music videos, and eventually you'll do this bit by bit, and then eventually you'll kind of catch a stride. This is what I've done. And I mean, there's some people who come all out and they're doing it, you know, they might seem hella consistent up front and then they fall off later. But usually the consistency factor, like, it just, you have to take your time and learn shit before you can really like get that real snowball effect and really like just get it going for real. So last night I ended up doing like 6 or 7 videos, editing 6 or 7 videos, and I recorded one more of my unwritten rules. But that was because I had 4 or 5 vlogs and maybe like one unwritten rule video in my phone already. I just hadn't had it edited yet. And then between balancing family and, you know what I'm saying, the 9 to 5 and regular life, that shit all add up. Like it all, you know, it gets time consuming and shit. So that's what I was really on.
But last night, I ended up having to handle some stuff and had to call out of the 9 to 5. But I still went ahead and got that shit done. Like, it was actually a long day. Like, I was kind of depressed yesterday, right? So I ended up calling out of work. I ended up calling out of work to handle some family business. Feeling somewhat depressed anyway. So I really just ultimately realized by the end of the day, I just needed a day, dog. And took some time, went, you know what I'm saying? I got some bud and shit. I had to get right, get my head right. And then I just realized, like, yo, you know, you just need to knock out some work, bro. Like, that's what's wrong with you. You tired, but you also trying to figure out how to stay consistent. And one of my biggest issues is me just overthinking or just thinking, period, on how to do some stuff. And like, by all means, I take action. Like, I definitely take action. But it's moments and it's times where I'm just like, damn, all right, what needs to be done next? Like, what's the next move? And I just be thinking, and then sometimes I get caught in like a brainstorm, and it just throw me off. Too many thoughts and not enough action. Like I said, I know how to take action, but I'd be lying if I ain't say that. I also get caught up in the distractions as well. So, or just to caught up in the thoughts, man. That's just gonna happen. That's life with anything you're doing. So, I mean, man, yeah, yo, consistency is a marathon. I think I'm saying all this shit to say, I think I finally caught the stride to where I'm like, all right, bro, let's go ahead and get this work in. Let's just get it done, bro. Stay consistent. It's easier said than done, but now I have the experience, I have the work, and I created a system on how I know I can handle shit. YouTube has videos that you can schedule in Premiere. Facebook has posts that you can schedule for Facebook and send them to Instagram. Doing that sets it up in a way that I can start building shit up and releasing it, like setting it up ahead of time and releasing it later. So just having it set, I can record something today, set it for next week, and release it then. For me, that works and that helps, and that's something that I need. And now that these social media sites have made those little bit of updates, as far as me and my battle with social media, that's gonna be beneficial for me. So that's one of the ways I'm gonna try to stay way more consistent with shit that I'm doing. Utilizing those things. I got my site back up, doing my merch so I can send people there. I want to consistently send people there and try not to do the Cash App, PayPal thing if I can help it, just for not only getting people used to my site and the updates on my site, but also just for the purpose of knowing where everything coming at. So I can just print off, you know what I'm saying, an invoice or like my statement of what I've made that year. But anyways, man, yeah, man, consistency is a marathon, dog. It's a marathon. But once you get it rolling, once you get the experience, and once you get some shit under your belt, it's gonna be a snowball effect. And then you just gotta, that don't mean you gotta go faster. That just means you just gotta get to a point where you execute. You know what you're trying to do. You get a system, you get a product, and you just execute, dog. Just execute, and you schedule out, and you know what I'm saying, you have a bit of a schedule of how you're gonna put out your content and your work or your product, man. But anyways, I'm already late at work. I don't give a fuck, but this shit is more important for me right now. So y'all already know who I am. I go by the name of Hemingway. Y'all follow me everywhere, Hemingway the Third. Until next time, I'm out.